Hey guys, welcome back to Nicole. We're gonna load a game. We're gonna start a game. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna go meet Darren now. It's been forever. Tip of the day. Do that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Today was a regular day in class. We managed to learn something new, but I feel I could do better. That's it. That's all you gotta say. I'm so done. Done! I know I'm only halfway through the assigned reading, but I need a break. My head feels thick from law and legal jargon. Ugh, law. Pfft, who needs it? You don't look like the kind who would be a lawyer. I'm sorry, but you don't. You look kind of like, go with the flow, You look like you could be an investigator. What do you look like? Isn't that what this game's about? Sorry. Chandra's isn't here either. She's out leading cheers or something. The correct term, my darling, is cheerleading. Good for her, but bad for me. I'm so bored with no one to talk to. I briefly consider a nap or a rest and recharge, but the open screen of my laptop is too inviting. The feeling. I'm logging on my favorite blogging site, Roller. Seconds after, an idea pops into my head. I actually run a blog on the site. It's pretty popular. Even if I do just talk about my hobbies, I usually write funny stories about my day, post pictures of clothing and interesting things I see, and interact with friends I made online. God damn it, my ear itches so bad. It's a lot of fun. It's a way to express myself. Think of it like this. Musicians use instruments and their artistic medium, and poets use paper. In my case, I use my computer. Hey! She's so with it. She's like me, but blonde and more sexy. That actually sounds kind of lame now I think about it. Never mind. Never mind. But I promise it's way better than I'm making it sound. No, I get you. I get you, girl. Before I forget to mention it, my username is... What? Coucher, pretty easy to remember, right? No! Lots of people on Roller just know me as... Howda, though. Howda. I don't know. I'm flicking the wheel on my mouse, scrolling down posts of blogs I follow. Most of them are from friends' blogs, but there are some posts from people I barely know. Case in point, this Vox guy. Vox is the totally cool blogger that's been getting super popular lately. It's not that he makes a huge number of posts or anything like that. Just has a unique, interesting way of thinking that draws you in. He got me with a series of posts dedicated to antique cars, really. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a gearhead. But that's why my mind is seriously blown when I couldn't stop reading it. As you can tell, I'm a huge fan. The first time I ever read Vox's blog was about a week or so, and I instantly decided to follow him. From what I've read, he's a mystery, but he doesn't seem to interact with anyone on the casual levels. He's not a casual guy. All that's known is that Vox guy is currently starting college and is growing increasingly sensational day by day, but he has to be a great guy if he's so popular. Not really. Some people can be real dicks. Man, I wish I was friends with him. Wait a second. I freeze in my seat as I read one of my new emails. It's a message from Roller. Fox is now following you. My winner is you. Oh, man. I'm about ready to leap from my seat. Seriously, I can't grab my chest as wide as... I grab my chest as the widest grin stretches my face. What? One of the coolest bloggers is following me? Total scholar. I check email date, and it seems we sent yesterday. I hadn't been online at all to concentrate on the reading I had to do my classes. Boo. I don't know where before came from. Wait a second, I haven't thanked him for following me. What if he thinks I'm ignoring him? I mean, I don't want him to think I'm rude or anything. Alright, Nicole, calm down. You can do this. Just think of something. Act naturally. You can't go wrong if you're being yourself. And if you be yourself, somebody's like, I hate you, then they're not the right person for you. It's best to let this guy know what he's really getting into. The truth be told, if you're going to be a friend of mine, you better learn how to handle me, baby. Hey. After forcing myself to relax and think of something to send him on Roller. Let's see. Hey! Dude, I nearly died when I read you followed me. I wanted to message you saying thank you so much, and I'm a huge fan of yours. Okay, maybe you're coming off a little too pushy. But of course, if you started like a polite conversation, it's like, hi, I'm me. Thank you so much. It just you can't start a conversation that way because it turns boring. And they're always gonna think you're polite when you're actually not. Make sense? Makes sense. That's good enough. I think I steal myself from what I'm about to do. Then click the send button. No going back now. Yeah, sorry. Oh, it's left to see if I scare him away or not. Blarg. Blarg. Who says that? Blarg. Ew, school. Blarg. Time seems to move slowly from a moment on. I click out of roller tab and hum nervously to music as I wait for a response from Vaux. Suddenly I see a notification from Roller saying I have a new message. I bet, I know this feeling because I messaged a YouTuber, and every time I got a message from him, I'm just my heart's just jumping out of my chest. I must say, this was a welcome surprise. My enthusiasm may not be up to snuff compared to yours, but hello there. Ha! No need to thank me for follow. It's an honor. The honor is all mine. Alright, so this guy may talk like he's out of the 18th century English novel, but there's something endearing about it. Smiling as I type a message back out to him. What are you saying back? I didn't know following me could be considered an honor. You're such a sweet... No, don't say sweetheart. It sounds like you're hitting on him. Folks, no wonder you're so popular. Shh. I'm bouncing in my seat during a few minutes. It takes him to reply. Oh, come on. I'm not popular. All I do is write thoughts, perhaps blog, and interesting pictures here and there. Nothing so worthy as to deserve roller fame, people say about me. I smirk. This guy just oozes modesty. And no, I'm not being sarcastic. Gosh. But do they say you can talk kind of funny? Well, yes, all the time, actually. I get more into the conversation as we continue. He's the kidnapper. Dun. Soon we're talking about school and I'm letting loose in details of my life, day-to-day academic life. Surely you're joking. The first month of the semester and you've already seen someone sleep in class. That's hilarious. I had to stop myself from laughing. I warned him it'd be a funny story. I'm being 100% serious. This guy was napping face down in his notebook and everything because the professor totally wouldn't notice. Yes, the professor was probably much too busy fighting off his own urges to take an afternoon. Is that siesta? Siesta? I don't know. One language. That's French, right? Nope, I know no French. I almost had get confused for Spanish. Join the club, Nicole. Siesta, potato. Looking at username, would it be correct to assume you are knowledgeable in a few languages? I'm not. Nah, the best I can do is order my food or curse a guy out. If you're looking for the bathroom, you'd have to ask another girl to help you. Curse a guy out. Teach me! I'll have to make sure. Such a promising friend cannot be so easily God, a fly just attacked my face. Friends, he says. Catch me, I'm swooning. She's a cool person to talk to. There's bugs everywhere! I'm afraid we'll have to place your fainting spell on hold for a moment. I've been neglecting some assignments, and, well, I don't regret how I spent my time. I regret my terrible grade if I don't finish. I lean back in my chair and sigh. It was fun while it lasted. I do have that reading assignment to do. Still have some stuff to read, too. But I should be free tomorrow. Hit you up when I'm free, dude. I bite my lip. Hope that's not too forward to suggest. We seem to have a good conversation going. I soon get his next message. Apparently he thought so as well. I would definitely enjoy that very much. Much like I enjoyed speaking to you this evening. I'm glad I made this wise decision to follow you. Sounds so polite. Read the words once more, and now I'm beaming by the time I'm done. Want to hear another first story? I'm stoked you did too. That's pretty much how I spend all my days. Except, not as cool. Oh! Right! We were gonna meet that guy. The one with black hair. Morale. I wanna find... Humidity. I keep looking over here and not anything else. We're gonna... Oh. Wow, I really Didn't mean to actually double click that, but I actually wanted to, so I guess we're good. We didn't meet Darren. What? We went through a day without meeting Darren. Today was a regular day in class. I managed to learn something new, but I feel like I could do better. Is that because our morale's down, or because... When do we meet Darren? Is he the Vox guy? Do our diligence. Do our wit. We're going through days without meeting a dude. Saturday. We do our homework. Not that stupid. Wait. We're gonna be smart. Actually, no. I want to go see Kurt. I want to see Kurt. Oh, there we go. Why not? We haven't got our zeal up any. Woo! We cheerleading. What do I do with my life? Ooh, Darren. Darren. Can we meet Kurt here? Do you want a cheerleader? What? Neck itches. We haven't been to the library yet, have we? Maybe he's there. Sure. Can't really do much at the library. We could read books. Nah. I don't want to spend money. Screw that. Buy a snack. We can... If we're going after Jeff... No, we're not going after Jeff. We're going after Teddy Bear. I think amity would be for Teddy. So how do you get that up again? No. Or bring anything up. I want something that brings up our amity. That would probably bring up our wit. Yeah. So wit's being smart. There we go. Wait, no. Amenity's being social. What is zeal? I don't know what any of these mean. So, probably our zeal? What's this bring up? Our zeal. Our wit! We want to bring up our wit. I don't fucking know. I gotta look up what these words mean after, because I never see zeal, amity, and wit. I know wit being witty. I don't know exactly to explain it. Maybe it's diligence. I don't know. What are we doing? I want to have a great dinner. I have $13. You want a great dinner for $13? Go to McDonald's. Go to the bathroom. Take a fucking bubble bath. I don't freaking care. Yeah, bring up your zeal. That costs money? Ugh. It costs money to smell good. God dang it. God darn it. Go to Disco Pub. We are gonna look for suspicious behavior. I don't know what belongs with what. Is it like zeal for Kurt, diligence for Ted, amity for Darren, and wit for Jeff? Is that what it is? I feel like wit would be for Ted, because wittiness and like zeal would be for Kurt, and diligence would be for Darren, and wit would be no. I don't know. What do you mean you could do better? Wait, what can we do with the gym? Paper seal. Spike glue in your face. Ah, it's already dusk. What am we doing with our lives? Do your homework. How's our... Ooh, our energy sucks. Take a nap. Energy sucks. Woo! We took a nap before we went to bed. We took a nap, got up, got ready for bed, went back to bed. Thank you. The clear pan door slid open with a ding as I stepped onto the black welcome mat of the convenience store. I'm on a snack run today. Chandra and I are running low on our stash, so I volunteered to go shopping. Chandra has some cheer thing to take care of, so she couldn't come with me. It's no biggie. This way I can pick the snacks. I like and pretend it was just a coincidence. I'll just keep that secret from Chandra, though. I'm on the hunt for gummy snacks, cookies, and maybe something salty. Crunch chips sounds so good right now, but maybe I'm being too healthy. Salt and vinegar! God, I love those. On the other hand, my mouth waters as I think of the utter sinfulness of that flavor. Yes, I decide I'm getting salt and vinegar chips. No one is going to stop me. Out of the way, people! Those chips are mine. Though there aren't many customers in the convenience store, which is really weird since it's the closest one on campus. It's clean, too. Everything's super organized. Might as well be a mini grocery store. Pretty much, because, you know. Frosty! That guy's never going to look away from the computer. Wonder why it's empty right now. Then, it's not like it's some weird time of the day. It's afternoon. It's the afternoon. Oh, whatever. I guess it's just how business is. Bye! He looked away from the computer. Good job. The guy at the register gives me a acknowledging, if half-hearted glance, and goes back to flipping through papers of the magazine he's laid on the counter. Well, it's not like I was expecting great customer service here. I head to the racks of food and down a thin aisle, where there seem to be some chips. So many brands, so many different styles of salt and vinegar. I do like Mingles, but I like lies too. You know what they say. Delicious. Never heard that one before. Yeah, that wasn't their best slogan. Apparently not. Pick up a can of Mingles and a bag of lies to compare the size. They're both roughly around the same, and they're only a $50 difference between the two. This is so hard. Get both. I weighed the package in my hand, tipping them like they were posing ends of a scale. Excuse me, there's trouble here. Ah, cute. I bet back a smirk as I hear someone speak with me with a southern accent. God. Another southern accent. Small word that reminds me of Ted from the other day. Ted! Everybody raise your hands and go, Ted! Look up to say that I'm fine, but I stop once I see who I'm addressing. I wonder if this guy made me think of Ted. 'Cause it is Ted. It is Ted! Oh, hey Teddy Bear! I didn't recognize your voice there. Ted flatly regarded my enthusiasm. Southern accent. Think I stand out even more. I can't. But howdy, Nicole. You need some help? Yeah, I'm getting snacks from me and my roommate. I hold up the chips on the inside of my head. What do you think? Mingles or lies? What's your favorite? Ted squints his eyes and takes a look at both of the choices. If I had to pick, I'd go with lies. The professional preference. What? Good enough for me. You look so mad. Like, how dare you? I'm about to set the can of Mingles back on the road, but Ted clicks his tongue angrily at me. What are you doing? Put it back where you found it. Oh, sorry. God, jeez. Like me in a store. I take the Mingles can and take a few steps back to where I got it. I didn't think it was such a big deal. Gosh. The customers never do. Do you work here? Let's see how you'd fancy having to fix the merch every day. Then come back and tell me it ain't such a... God damn it, I can't talk. You work here, Ted. Oh, I thought you... Why else would I be offering to help you? It's my job. I thought you were just being friendly, because I don't know to be nice. I'm not that nice. Ouch! The sad thing is, I don't think Ted's being sarcastic right now. Okay! Don't gotta get so cranky. So if you work here, does that explain what the heck you're wearing? Well, think a janitor. I didn't want to say anything when I first saw Ted, but the gray jumpsuit he has looks really weird. What's wrong with what I'm wearing? It's all one piece. You look like you just got off your shirt from the mechanic... Shift, not shirt. Shift from the mechanic shop. What? Hey, these uniforms are supposed to be utilitarian. What the fuck is that? Oh, if I had all them frills and garlands to get in the way of work, that just defeats the purpose. He quiet for a few moments. I'm sorry, you put your southern accent. You picked these out, didn't you? Ted stubbornly crosses his arms and turns his nose at me. Hey, you totally did pick these out. So what? They're not bad. I shrug my shoulders. If you don't mind being a walking fashion disaster, sure. They're not that bad. But they're not that good either. They should use some sparkles. I like his orange shirt under it. I do. Well, I respectively disagree. Ted forces a smile on his face and strains his entire expression. Now, can I help you with anything else, miss, or will I be forced to escort you off the premises? Really? Yeah, you're definitely not being sarcastic right now. I chuckle awkwardly to ease the tension between the two of us. Maybe this is why the store's so empty around this time of day. Can you show me where you keep your cookies and gummies, too? All I need is to snag some of those. Then I'm all set. They're here in the next aisle. Ted gestures to me to... I was so southern there. To follow him and leads the way. Where's the goddamn music? We stop in front of the neat rows of packaged cookies. My eyes light up as I contemplate which ones to pick. The same happens when Ted takes me over to gummy snacks. What else can I say? Variety is spice of life. Is the spice of life. Wow. Get it? Variety. We got 4 boys, almost at 5. Eventually I end up with a nice collection going, and it takes the crook of my entire arm to carry them. Yep, this is definitely more than enough. We have $9, Nicole. We have $9. We can only, afford a pack of chips. A pack of chips. A bag of chips. Maybe some Orbit gum. Yeah. I notice that Ted looks really weirded out by how many snacks I'm getting. Do you really need that much junk food? Hey, this was supposed to be like a few weeks worth of food. It's not like I'm gonna pig out on them. No, but that's still a ton of sugar and it's unsaturated fat for 2 people. Oh, get over it, Mom. You're going to gain weight eating these. I just stare at him for a moment. Did he seriously just... Oh, I'm so gonna pretend he just didn't say that. What did I say? You used the W word. Ted gawks at me as I groan impatiently and stride past him towards the cashier. I just want to check out my snacks and go at this point. Too bad the guy at the counter is already beating me to it. He's like halfway to the door. When Ted sees this, he pushes past me towards the guy. Hey, where do you think you're going? The other guy's wearing the same ugly jumpsuit that Ted has on, so I'm guessing he works here at the convenience store too. Taking off. Oh god. Taking off, my ship's over for the day. No, it ain't. Remember, I told you have to work a few extra hours today to make up for the vacation time you took. Yeah, can you just forget about those? Not like anything's ever going on. I don't even care if you're here or not. Aww. Hear Ted growl under his breath. I bet he'd have an animated vein pulsing from his forehead if this was some sort of cartoon. Or anime. Listen here, punk. I don't care what your latest excuse for the excuse for a reason is. You made a commitment to this job. So I ain't really pointing my finger on the desk. As your superior, really. You follow what I say, and I'm telling you to stay to do your hours. Got it? The guy turns on his heel and runs out What? The guy turns on his heel and runs out the sliding door. Neither Ted or I react more than blink until we realize what happened. You totally just ran away. That son of a gun. Get your ass back here. Bye, Ted. Am I not going to be able to pay for my food? Ted bolts off past the glass door and I awkwardly hang back, wondering what to do. It'd be bad to leave the store unattended, but I want to see what Ted does to this guy. Caught in morbid curiosity. Welcome back. However, Ted drags himself back into the convenience store. I can tell we're no beatdown to be had. He curses under his breath and heads behind the counter himself. Did you get him? Ted stays quiet as he punches a few keys into the register. I wasn't running fast as I usually do. That bastard gave me a slip. Poor guy, nothing's worth worse than a bruised ego. You hear him with a sympathetic nod. So what do we do now? There's no helping it. Only wanted to check you out. There's so much to ask for competent work around here. I can work here. Ted reaches out and snatches a snack from my arm, reading it through the register way more aggressively than he should. He's gonna break my cookies if he keeps that up. I dump the rest of the snacks on the counter, neatly as I can. I don't want to have Ted screaming at me for having some messy row and something. Or something. Always the same damn thing. Get an application, meet him, they promise they'll work hard from the start, and they end up having to chase him out the door when they decide to skip out on work. As I notice him ringing my bag of gummy bears in his hand, I tensely raise my voice. The hell was that? Ted? Just at his hands. Ted looks down the plastic bag. He's nearly crumpled into a ball and gasps. Oh, sorry. Just really grinds my gears when half-assed people think people half-assed things. Don't you think? Ted looks at me expectantly for a response. I can sympathize with the guy, but I really just want the snacks here. When I think it over, the guy was pretty Riddick. Ted could have done better, but it was just justified yelling. But he was justified in yelling like that, like he did. He shouldn't have ran out like that. It didn't sound like you were being unreasonable. Getting on the good side with Ted. Getting on the good side with Ted. Whoop de doop doop. When are we gonna meet the fourth guy? Thank you, at least someone gets the dang sense. Ted smiles in relief when he hears me agree with him, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to ran his parade. I hold up a finger. But you could have worded what you said much better. You didn't even have to try to listen to the guy. Ted groans and braces himself against the counter, ready to an explanation. He's done this before. I promise he'll make up his hours. Then you never get around to doing it. It's useless trying to reason with the slackers like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. You go around calling people slackers. Can we not fight about this, guys? Why do you fight with everybody but Jeff? I leaned against the counter into Ted. Okay. Kinda lack tact. My friend, scratch that. You really lack tact. Ted frowns at me and he starts scanning my bag of lies. Get it, bag of lies. Never mind. Okay, he needs to be especially careful with those. I think I have tact. If you did, he wouldn't have went and told a girl she's gonna gain weight. He's kinda right. We're sensitive to these kind of things. That sounded like a robot. I hug my shoulders playfully, feeding the very image of sensitive flower. Wow. Ted stares at me, not buying it. But he's skinny, what's the problem? I was only pointing out you'd ruin your figure if you ate too much. It's a fact. I sigh and lean away, breaking form. Yep, totally tactless. Shut up, become tactless. I love these two. And you're so yelly. I'm right here, you can talk normally. I'm not... Ted stops himself as he hears how yelly he's getting, and quietly starts bagging my snacks and grumbling. Maybe I can get a wee bit yelly. Just a bit. Ted lets out a self-derisive laugh, and I smile as he finally seems to relax again. Yelling is a necessity, okay? I wouldn't waste my breath if I didn't have to. But no one listens to a guy in charge unless he gets loud. True, true. Oh, you're the boss of this place. Did you... As your superior, quote-unquote. Particularly the place is owned by my pa. Nice. Gotta need a possum. Someone gets to take control of this place while he's busy. But it has to be hard working going to school like this. Talk about pressure. Yeah, it can get like that sometimes, but that just means I gotta buckle down and work harder. That's impossible. Ted hands me a plastic bag filled with all the snacks I picked out. Jeez, he makes everything sound so easy. Here you go, now for your total. The price makes my wallet squirm in the back of my pocket. You have $9! But I guess it could have been way worse if I shopped anywhere else. I paid Ted the amount with my debit card, then take the bag. On receipt. I shake my head as Ted crumbles the receipt in his hands. Okay. You're set then. Have a nice day. Thanks, you too. I hang the bag near my knee and grin jokingly at Ted. Maybe next time I can get discounts since I'm cozy with the boss. I don't even allow myself discounts. Wow! Ted says with such a straight face, and I wonder why I thought he'd never play around with my joke at all. Wow. I need help reading. I want to get the... Yeah. Look how cute. Darren! When are we going to meet Darren? Not this episode. You couldn't concentrate in school. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Maybe next time we'll meet Darren. What the heck is going on? I don't even understand. See you later, guys.